As a time for entertainment, Miss G has been away for a while. She's back now.
Hello.
Welcome back, Miss
Thank
G.
you. How you doing?
I'm well. How about you?
Very well now. Thank you.
Okay, right. So she wasn't too. You were not too well.
Yes. I lost my voice, but it's back now, so I can scream. Okay, so let's talk about Onaapo Kwame, who has been awarded by the ex-president of the United States of America, President Barack Obama. Now, he spoke to during a view about this award and more.
So that I've been given is for my humanitarian services. So that award was given to me at the Presidential Awards event last night. And this one is the Kingdom Award for humanitarian service. Yes, it's true that I've received the award.
How does it feel getting all of these recognitions outside Ghana?
It's really humbling, but the problem is that it's also hard work because for screening 1,000 people a year now, the world is paying attention. What am I going to do this year? That's the problem. So it's a lot of pressure on the team to be able to move a notch higher. And also what he's saying is that the hepatitis activation that we've been doing must go international, So this year we'll try and do Togo, Benin.
Are you the only Ghanaian there?
I'm the only African that won the award. Presidential award is given to American citizens only. So this one was made special for me.
Congratulations, Onaapo Kwame.
Thank you. I'm coming back tomorrow to continue the Southern. So I would like to request Southern for all my fans and then keep enjoying my show.
Well, congratulations to you.
Yes, congrats to Onaapo Kwame, and we're still sourcing. Have you seen that? You've seen that video?
No,
you haven't seen Onaapo Kwame's track with his son.
Okay, I've seen some clips here and there.
Okay, so let's move away from that and talk about Nacy. You know that when Nacy did the Onaapo song for the elections, he had another version which was called the Onaapo Attention, which is a gospel song.
Yeah.
You've heard that one. Now, apparently, Nacy said, whilst everybody was talking, he couldn't respond to everybody who criticized him there. This was a song to shut them all up.
Onaapo Attention, a lot of people thought that you didn't speak, then you would use Onaapo Attention to kill all the negative stories around you.
I created Onaapo. So whatever I do with Onaapo, it is my right. I was just making sure that people will keep dancing. Don't stop dancing. Keep dancing. Keep enjoying yourself with Onaapo. Praising God with it. There's nothing wrong. We've done the political side. Now we are moving it from the politics to the church. And it worked. Perfect.
Was it your kind of response to the public? Attention, and it's more like
yeah.
Exactly. You use the right word.
But I mean, you ask yourself, there were so many insults that was running on social media that definitely somebody will say, Nacy, ask for this one, you have to respond to this person. And imagine if I responded to any of this, what would be the news? Hey, Nacy, Ediobiatem. But I didn't do that. I think in a very perfect way, I just went silent, mute on those people. I think they needed my attention to become popular, but I didn't give them that chance. And anybody that attacks my profession, I see you to be the devil.
So anybody who attacks his profession sees him
to be a devil, so he won't give you the attention. But there's been a debate about the Artist of the Year category because we find one gospel musician in there who is Joe Mettle. Yeah. And a lot of people have said that because Joe Mettle indicated in an interview with Becky of Joy News, of course, my colleague, that his disadvantage because he cannot solicit for votes just like the secular artists would. So he finds himself not winning, basically. That's what it means.
Essentially, he's giving up on it?
Exactly, because he says the secular artist can go all out and campaign for a vote, but if he, a gospel artist, does that, it will be termed as he being materialistic.
Really? I don't quite get it.
Okay, so you're just one person who is not agreeing. Nacy has 10, say 11 nominations. He thinks that all the other gospel artists who think same, or any other Christian who thinks that Joe Mettle going from platform to solicit for votes is just an hypocrite.
I think it's hypocrisy. We are too hypocrites when it comes to certain things. People in their closets, they do so many things that is very awkward and bad. But the public, when they come to the public, they feel that, oh, we have to behave that we are the angels that just landed from heaven. But trust me, God is watching all of us. Whatever that you say in your room, if you can't say it publicly, then change. If you think you can listen to any other genre of music in your room, in your car, and you come out there, then you think that Nacy is singing high life music, so that makes me a sinner. God is judging all of us. Christians, some of us are criticizing and insulting people that do gambling, like, how do you call it, betting for so many things. But the same Christians will do American lottery. They will do American lottery. That is right. And when they win, they move with their family and everybody. They go and then live in America, Canada, London. That is right. The same Christians, right? A pastor, a deacon, a counselor will write a book that talks sex, teaches sex. It is right to read it. The same Christian fraternity, when a gospel musician sings about love, it is wrong. Why do you sing about kissing? But it's right to have sex in the book. It is wrong for me to sing about sex. And me, I am not even singing about sex. I am only singing about love. So these are some of the things that has prevented us to even win some of these categories. Because the hypocrisy level is too high.
Well, interesting, controversial points.
Very, very controversial. I can't wait to see what would happen after this interview. But let's talk about Stonebwoy, who is making us proud. He's in Jamaica.
Okay.
Yes, he went to Norway for the Ghana 60th anniversary there and then moved to Jamaica. So he was on one of the biggest TV shows called On Stage, and Stonebwoy decided to run his mouth. I wonder what he would do when he comes back to Ghana. He tells them that he's, yes, one of the biggest dancehall artists. He says, number one, dancehall artist in Ghana. Secondly, he tells them that he's including a song, stopping the charts here in Ghana. I wonder which charts though. And then Stonebwoy talks about nudity and vulgar words in his music. He says, no, his kind of dancehall, people, he said, let me quote him, from presidential staffers to the people on the streets, enjoy his kind of music.
Personally, as an artist, and I'm not the only artist in Ghana, definitely, and other people pick up different form of inspirations. So I say, so we have artists where we're moving at that line there, just to get the hype and get the thing going, and trying to leave off of that type of dancehall where it's violent and them feel like them, you know what I mean? And there's other type too, like, I think that I would see myself as one who doesn't promote none of them things.
So you're not into violence?
I don't get
your music,
but my thing is 100% legit and correct, you know.
And you're running the place with that?
Trust me, from presidential status to the one in the market, to the truck pusher them. Them rate my thing that.
Well, like that's commendable, and maybe some of our youths in Jamaica ought to listen to that.
Exactly.
Because you're running the place in Ghana, and you're talking about millions of people onto your music in just Ghana alone.
Exactly.
Not to mention the wider West Africa and Africa and Europe. Because you're big in Europe, spend a lot of time in Europe, don't you?
Definitely. And the last show we did at Europe was sold out. You can't see it clear.
So dancehall doesn't have to be violent.
It doesn't.
Violence?
No, it doesn't.
And what about sexual explicitness?
Them say sex sells, you know.
Sex sells. So you're good with that?
Them say, and me say it, you know, so I can't really defend that, you know. I just have to deal with it because sex sells. I saw them say. So if I go a bit more explicit, I'll blame it on sex sells. And if I don't, I still keep my, but this is one of my most sexual video you can find.
This one?
So I try to keep it in a
this is all right.
Decent. I never put I never do that. Maybe I should go back and check, you know, but not deliberately. I never put no, I have to make sure I say the right thing. I never put no nudity in a thing before. You know. No, sir. I know that the respect that I get out of the street and from a certain upper class of people, you know, it's because of that type of cleanliness that I put to the team.
Have we seen any tweet from Shatawale yet?
Shatawale, I hear, is set to go to Jamaica next week or next 2 weeks already. So let's see what happens.
Okay.
I heard somebody said, oh, Shatta says you also go to Jamaica next week. But Shatta has been to Jamaica before, though. So it won't be the first time, at least per what he tells us, that he will visit Jamaica. Okay, so away from all the Ghanaian stories, let's talk about Olakunle Oladunni Churchill. Does that name ring a bell?
That's Tonto's.
Okay, so the same media house that went to Tonto DK, that got her crying and telling us all the stories, visited her husband. He confirms the Ghana incident with the police here. The audio is that bad. The video is bad. You can't hear the audio. So I'll just let them play so that you can see that, yes, he granted the interview. He says his wife has got something he describes as crisis. When she has that crisis, 6 men cannot hold her down. In this video, he talks about how Tonto, in his mother's house, destroyed her property and says that the scar we saw on Tonto's legs in that interview was got in that house. And that's the only scar he remembers that Tonto had in his present. He's never laid a hand on her. That scar happened because she broke her glass and fell in the glass herself. And that was what gave her that scar on her leg. He said, and I quote, he was told that she hired a makeup artist to show us those scars she claimed to have on her body. This is coming from her husband.
Yes.
He still describes, amazingly, in all his conversation, he still says, my wife, my wife. Unlike Tonto, who says, my ex-husband, he's still positive. Even in this video, we saw a call he recorded on his phone he placed to his nanny. That's the nanny of the baby king, a day to his birthday, requesting that he wanted to see his son. He tells us again in this video that some 11 days ago, the family tried to resolve issue between himself and Tonto. Tonto agreed to everything that was discussed, only for her to block him on phone again. So the story is, you know, like we say, come see, come sa story.
Yeah.
You know? You don't know the head of tail and it's head and tail of him. But before we go, let's see Obinim dance to Mama Boss Papa in his church. I know that Lowen must go for royalties from Bishop Obino.
No, I mean, he should take it as an endorsement.
All right, so on that note, I endorse you and I say bye to you.
All right, thank you very much, Ms. G, for bringing us entertainment. We're taking a break. We'll bring you sports next.